So I hope you had a chance to sort of play around with it and practice it. And then you're going to start to rely more on listening as opposed to looking at the bars and everything like that. There's a lot of counting and stuff involved, but again, that's going to become, more natural. So now we're going to learn about phrase matching to make a smoother transition. Okay, so I'm going to explain what that is. So here we are, Transitions DJ, and I decided to go with a new order. Again, I'm so old. Okay, now, so we talked about how most songs are 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. So those are the beats, right? So the beats per minute are whether, like the tempo, whether it's like 83 beats per minute or 119 beats per minute. So beat matching is when they're both on the same downbeat, both on the same 1, 2, 3, 4, when that's matched up. Phrase matching is matching up the phrases. So what I mean by a phrase is most songs have phrases. It's like, think of it like a sentence in music, but it's like 4 beats of 4. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that's a phrase. Now, so usually what happens is you have 4 beats of 4, and then the phrase starts over again, and that's when like a new instrument would be introduced, or that's when the vocals come in, or that's when a sample comes in, like a rucka or something like that. Okay, so let's just listen to what that sounds like with new order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Another instrument. 2, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you get the idea. So usually something happens, any sort of change happens on that downbeat of the new phrase. So that would be ideal if that's when you would switch to a new song. So not in the middle of a sentence, but when we anticipate something new is going to change anyway, that's when it would be a good time to introduce a new song. So how that works is while you're listening to the other song, that's when you hit play, that downbeat, the number 1 beat on a new phrase is when you would start your new song. And automatically when you do that, your beats would match here anyway, right? And then, so when the songs are going to be starting on that, so there's phrases from one to the other, but that's also when you switch, right? So I'm going to be counting, that's when I'm going to switch. A new phrase is when I would switch over to the new song, and I would count, and then when I'm done counting, 1, 2, now 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it would work. So let's listen to what that would sound like. 2, 3, 4. Start with second. 3, 4, 2. And look at the beats already matched. Now I'm getting ready to move to my Proclaimer song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2. Then I switch back. 4, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. You get the idea. Again, everything's kind of laggy because I'm recording like crazy. Okay, but that's when the transition makes sense. Not sort of mid-phrase or mid-sentence, but on that downbeat. Okay, so practice that. Load up your 2 songs, similar BPMs. They can be the same as last time. Make sure that they're synced, right? Start your first song with the crossfader all the way to the left. Get the feel of it. Start counting if you need to. After a while, you'll be able to actually feel when the phrase is starting. A new phrase is starting. When the new phrase is starting, start your second song. Let it groove for a little bit. Transition from one song to the other one at the beginning of a new phrase and switch back and forth and practice that.